Have you ever saw a couple? Maybe they were walking, maybe they were sitting together and they were showing affection. Maybe they were holding hands, hugging. Maybe they were giving each other a kiss on the lips. Nothing too sexual, just pecking on the lips. And it was a gay couple. Could have been two men, it could have been two women, and your first reaction was, ugh, or that's gross. Why would they do that in public? And the reaction is not because you've never seen human beings engage in public display of affection, which is PDA. It's because you literally were seeing two people of the same sex out in public, hugging, kissing, holding hands, showing affection. Now, your reaction has never been this way when you saw two people of the opposite sex do the same thing. Like you saw a man and a woman holding hands or hugging or kissing. In the same scenario, it was nothing too sexual. It was just pecking on the lips. And you looked at them and you went on about your business. You might even smiled at them showing their affection to each other. But why was your reaction so differently when it came to two human beings, adults, doing the same exact behavior as the heterosexual couple? Because it was a same-sex couple, a gay couple. I want to talk about that today because I think it needs to be evaluated. The reason why is because there's a reason why you are reacting in this way to a gay couple as opposed to a straight couple. And I'm going to break that down. I am Giselle Wallace, certified gay life coach and author, and I provide my lesbian perspective. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share the video. And when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can also become a channel member. The name of my membership is called the Premium Tribe. And this is where lesbian, gay, bisexual, and LGBTQ+ people commune together in a safe space. And I provide content and resources that is not for the public. It is a paid membership and it's reserved exclusively for you. Thank you for joining the Premium Tribe. You think gay people are gross. You think gay people are gross. But why do you think gay people are gross? Oh, because it's an abomination or it's a sin. But your statement is not really how you think about it. That's what you've been taught. That's what people told you. Your reaction to gay people showing public display of affection is not because you think it's abnormal. It's because you have never seen it before. You've never seen it before, or you haven't seen it enough. It's not familiar to you. So your reaction is of shock. Your reaction is, I'm repulsed. Your reaction is even maybe secondhand embarrassment. Your reaction is maybe fear. Your reaction is uncertainty. But it's never because, oh, that's a sin. Oh, that's an abomination. That's because you've been programmed to think that way. But your reaction to seeing the heterosexual couple holding hands, hugging, kissing, you don't even think about it. You look at it, you go on about your day, or you may admire the couple because you've been taught this is what people of the opposite sex should do. So you agree to it, you accept it, and you feel comfortable with it because it's always what you've been taught. It's always what you've seen. But what if that couple behind doors, what if they are in a DV relationship? What if they are criminals? They rob, they steal. Maybe they're involved in some type of illegal activity and they're like a Bonnie and Clyde, but you don't know it. And you really don't even think about it because you think, oh, well, they're a straight relationship. That's good. You automatically associate a heterosexual couple as being good because you've been programmed to think that. But when you saw that gay couple, maybe it was two guys, maybe it was two women, and they were minding their own business, they weren't causing any problems, but you reacted to them in a way where you were opposed to them showing public display of affection, PDA. But why did you really do it? You thought it was gross. You thought it was disgusting. You thought it was disturbing. But why? Do you really think about why you react to gay couples in such a antagonistic way? When you were around other people, like maybe your friends or some family, you really responded in a way that was real negative. You probably pointed at them, or you probably said, ugh, or you probably talked about them because you had your friends around and y'all was looking at the gay couple and you didn't like it. You didn't agree with it. And you wanted them to know. And you know how I know that this happens? Because I've seen people who have criticized and judged gay couples in public spaces just because they were two people of the same sex together showing affection. And they weren't being overtly sexual. No, they were just showing their affection for their partner. And people were outraged. I've been in places like a mall, or maybe it was a park. Maybe I was at the movies and there was a gay couple together and they were holding hands, or they were hugging, or they kissed each other lightly on the lips. And I've heard people make remarks like, ugh, they gay. And that's how I knew that people were responding to gay people in a very negative way. They were showing that they didn't approve or accept gay people. But why are you doing that? It's not because you think it's morally wrong. It's because you're not used to it. And people don't want you getting familiar with it. They don't. They want you to act like it is abnormal. But see, it's not abnormal. It's very normal for gay people to show affection. It's very normal. But it's not normal to you because you don't see it. You see, the way the world is, it's a heteronormative society. Heteronormative is the key word, which means they only display, they only show what heterosexual people do. And the reason why is because the way this society is set up is, if you are different, if you are a same-sex attracted person, you are repelled, you are marginalized, you are hated, you are rejected. And this is the messaging that is daily distributed. Nobody can escape the messaging. And that's why when you see a gay couple walking together, holding hands, hugging, kissing, people's automatic reaction is, ugh, how dare you? You got the nerve to act gay? And gay people, we are used to showing affection to our same-sex partners. It's very natural for us. However, we're smart, and we know that when we go in public, that people will not always understand, or they won't always show empathy or respect or kindness to people who are different from them. And it's not that gay people are ashamed of being gay and that they're hiding away from showing their affection for their same-sex partner. We just know that we are wanting to be safe. We are wanting to go through our day without any drama. But some of us, we get to a point where we're going to be ourselves in public, and we're going to show our same-sex partner affection. And if there's anybody that opposes or disagrees, well, you better do it very quietly or not do it at all. Because you may think that you can come up to a gay couple and disrespect them. But when you do that, well, you're out of bounds. You've crossed the line. And that gay couple has the right to protect themselves. You see, I stay in a state where you can carry. So you might want to be careful how you approach a gay couple. Just because you don't agree, or you're offended, or you think it's gross that they're showing public display of affection because they are a gay couple, don't think that gay people are weak people, because we're not. We're actually very strong people. We're very intelligent people, and many of us are very prepared. And what I mean by prepared is, gay people can fight. Gay people know self-defense. Gay people carry. And if you come across them the wrong way, if you try to fight them or attack them, get ready. If you don't want to be hospitalized, or if you don't want to see your maker, you need to learn to practice self-control and respect. Because gay people, they have the right to be themselves. And they have the right to be in a relationship with their partner. And they have the right to show public display of affection. If it's not anything that's indecent, if it's not overly sexual, if they're not nude, then why are you trying to attack them? That makes absolutely no sense. And you need to start thinking for yourself instead of thinking with a herd mentality, because people who like to make fun of or provoke gay couples, they usually do it when they're in a crowd. When they're by themselves, they may react, like, ugh, or, ugh, what? That's gross, they gay. But they'll do that and go on. But if they have like at least one person with them, don't let it be more than 3 people. then they really act crazy. They have all of a sudden this fake courage. And then they start bullying gay couples in the public who are minding their business. But like I say, at that point, that gay couple has the right to defend themselves. They have the right to protect themselves. And you would be the one in the wrong. But just start thinking for yourself and really process, why are you acting and reacting to gay couples in such opposition? Because you didn't do that with the straight couple. And that gay couple probably is a very loving, kind couple. They may be someone who is in a position to save lives. They could be a doctor. They could be a judge. They could be someone who could help you out one day when you need help. But because they're gay, you don't think they're deserving of showing that they're gay. You don't think they're deserving of being in a relationship with someone of the same sex and showing affection to their partner. Well, actually, that's discrimination. It's homophobia. It's bigotry. But it happens every single day. Now, you'll see this type of behavior where people are reacting negatively to gay couples in predominantly areas that are heteronormative. But if you are in an area where what they usually refer to as being a gay neighborhood or a gay town or a gay city, you don't get those type of reactions from people. And the reason why is because there's more people who are same-sex attracted in those areas. And so people are familiar with it. So that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. You're not reacting to people like this because you think it's so immoral or you think it's an abomination for whatever religious reason that you have. See, that's what you've been programmed to believe. But when you are around gay people, where you're in an area where there's a population of gay people that is more than what you usually see, you won't see people gasping like, oh my God, oh, they're gay. You don't really get all that. No. And if you do start acting like that, you probably are from somewhere out of town and you probably been sheltered. Because when you are around people who are gay, you treat them nicely. You treat them with respect. You show kindness. You don't act like you're better than them, or you don't reprimand them for being gay, and you don't shun them because they're in a relationship with someone of the same sex. I've been in every scenario. I've seen gay couples walk around in congested heteronormative environments, and they've been shunned, they've been bashed. You know, people would say snarky things to them and criticize them. I've seen that. And I've also been in areas where the population is more welcoming of same-sex attracted people, or spaces where LGBTQ plus people commune, and you don't have any type of issues or drama. People are just being themselves. And that's how I know that people treat you according to what's popular. And it's important for you to really process why you act the way you do towards people. Because you could be speaking to someone who is within the LGBTQ plus community and you don't even know it. But as soon as you find out that they're a part of the LGBTQ plus community, then you switch up on them. You start treating them like they're less than. So that says a lot about you, not the person who is LGBTQ plus. it says a lot about you. Because why are you switching up on a person so instantly just because they're a part of the LGBTQ plus community? You should really think about that. And you should really focus on treating people how you want to be treated. Because you don't know who you'll need one day. And it may be someone who you've always rejected. It may be someone who you've always thought was inferior. I think that once you start processing how you treat people, then you can do better the next time you see someone in public who is gay and who is in a relationship with someone of the same sex. You won't react like they're gross or disgusting. Instead, you'll smile, you'll give them a head nod, and you'll go on about your day. And then life will get a little bit better for you and for everyone else. Thank you for listening. I am Giselle Wallace, certified gay life coach and author. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on social media. My handle is @Giselle A. Wallace. And also become a channel member. I'd love to see you a part of the premium tribe. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.